right, y'all. Your next competitor for the belt tonight's coming to you all the way from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Everybody, put your hands together for Bryce Moore.
Good evening, North Little Rock. Good to see you. Good to see you. I want to lose weight, but I keep remembering where I put it. Yeah. And I can tell I've gained some, right? Because I have to walk further away from things to keep from bumping into them. And I got to be careful. I don't want to hit something too hard, and puncture a fat roll. Unless I can do enough damage that it'll actually cause me to have to get it amputated. That's a heck of a weight loss program right there, folks. Shred weight with a new B.A.M method. Lots of pain, no gain. Oh, man. Did you like that one? I like that one, too. I got to do something, though, man. I do comedy. I look this big, and I wear this ridiculous thing doing comedy. I look like a plus-size superhero. Like a Justice League reject. Some character they pitched at DC that just never worked out. I appreciate the couple of you that got that. Nobody ever gets that. God gave me 2 ears, and every time I do this bit, I ignore both of them every single time. Every time. I actually have started working out. I've started doing taebo, Billy Blank's taebo. And for those of you who don't know, that's like a martial arts-based workout. I can't actually do martial arts, right? But I look cool. And I know I look cool because I have the blinds closed and the curtains pulled so nobody else can judge. And I say I look cool. So the way it works, he starts you off throwing jabs, right? And so you're throwing the punches, throwing punches, throwing punches, throwing punches. Here's the kind of fat I am, folks. My armpit claps. I'm over here throwing punches, throwing punches, throwing punches. My armpit's going. I kind of like it. It's like having a built-in cheerleader. I'm throwing the punches and it's like, get rid of me, get rid of me, get rid of me. And then like any bandwagon fan, as I do better, it gets quieter. Like me till I started losing. Yeah. It's an intense workout though. It really is. I mean, I had to go, my head itched, right? And I couldn't pick my arm up to scratch it. I had to go find something and just... I knew that was going to happen. Yeah. Later on in the workout, he's got you throwing kicks. And so I'm throwing kicks, and he says, remember, it ain't got to be to the head. Go to the knee if you have to, but don't quit. Well, I'm kicking him in his freaking ankles. Apparently my foot's afraid of heights. But I'm not quitting. I'm giving everything I got. Every last kick. Every kick Billy Blanks is making, I'm making with him. Aaron Rodgers will be in a world of trouble right now. Good, we got a football crowd. I appreciate that. Oh, man. These workouts are so rough, though. I was still sore in my dreams. You ever have one of those dreams where something's chasing you, but you can't run away? Now I understand why. My bad. I thought I had you guys. Okay. Reset. If you didn't like that one, you're going to love this one. Several months ago, I saw a post on Instagram when it was getting warmer, said that parents are being advised to put something important in the back seat of their car so that they don't forget their children back there. Let me say that again. Parents are being advised to put something important in the back seat of their car so that they don't forget their children back there. I couldn't believe this. I had to go to Google. Sure enough, kidshealth.org. And you know it's legit if it's .org, right? Put something important like a cell phone in your back seat so you don't forget your kid. And I was appalled when I read this, folks. How am I supposed to text and drive if my cell phone is in the back seat of the car? I'm all about safety, but let's be reasonable. Not for real though, if you leave a kid in the back seat of a car and that kid dies, it's for the best. Hear me out. If you would do that, if you're going to do that, you don't need a kid in the first place, okay? You clearly have some growing up to do. And hey, Junior's not going to do it, so you might as well take his spot. Since there's an opening. I've never had people actually clap over that joke. I hosted a show Friday night, told that ruined the whole rest of the show. And I told that at the top of the show. It was bad. Oh, man. I don't know if y'all heard about this. North Korea announced that they have successfully launched a satellite into outer space to orbit the Earth to do reconnaissance. Right? And they say they've got pictures of the U.S. Capitol, the Pentagon, naval ships, and different cities all around the world. Well, congrats, North Korea. So does Google. It's called Google Earth. It's really not that hard when you think about it. One of my all-time favorite news stories. This is like 12, 13 years ago. A United States Marine was visiting his mother in the hospital, and his stepdad was there. And the stepdad began to berate and insult and just humiliate the stepmother. Well, the Marine doesn't like this. Or I'm sorry, the mother, not stepmother. The Marine doesn't like this. So he goes and he's like, hey, knock it off. And he shoved him. And then the guy punched the Marine in the face. Here's a word of advice, folks. Don't punch a United States Marine in the face. He's a better fighter than you are. The Marine pushed him again, knocked him down. And he said that he wanted to humiliate him, so he went to give him a wedgie, but not just any wedgie. It was an atomic wedgie. He pulled his underwear up over his head, and then the band got caught around his neck and strangled him to death. Yeah, I don't have a joke for that. A United States Marine killed a man with his own underwear while he was still wearing them. Your move, North Korea. That's all I got for you, North Little Rock. Thank you so much. God bless you. My name is Bryce Moore. Find me online. Give it up for Bear.
Keep it going for Bryce Moore.